Good afternoon, pre-calls.
Good afternoon. I've been given your number by the main magistrates. I'm calling up in regards to...
Well, we are the main magistrates.
You are the main magistrate? Well, okay.
The Liverpool Magistrates Court, yeah.
Is the summons department, is it?
Yes, yeah.
Right, well, they gave me a number, the main number, 5500, in regards to the summons I've been sent. It's in regards to a liability order, or a liability hearing for council tax, which is to take place on the 23rd of May.
Okay.
Who issues these summons? Is it the council or is it the court?
The council.
Are the council allowed to issue their own summonses?
Well, they do. They get they send lists over, which we just basically verify. Well, the legal advisor looks at them before the council send them out.
The legal advisor looks at them.
Yeah.
Right, because I've got a summons here for a property which is 432 Mill Street, and I was in court on this property not March just gone, March before, and I had a big argument about this because I don't own this property, and I've got lots of summonses coming to me all the time for properties I don't own, because I'm a property management company, and that's why I'm trying to find out how these summons are issued, because I'm sick of having my time wasted by people not being able to do their job properly. These summonses are supposed to be checked, and information is supposed to be verified before they're sent out. It's not supposed to be a rubber stamping exercise, and this just appears to be rubber stamping summons, because you've actually got liability orders granted in my name, which I can't get any copies of, so I've got doubts that they actually exist. But I'm being called again to court now on the 23rd of May for a property 432 Mill Street that I don't own, and simple land registry searches at £4 will tell the council this, and they know it because I've given them the information. So why am I still receiving summonses?
Well, that's down to the council.
Well, it's not down to the council, is it? If the council is sending these letters to the court, and these are being sent out on the pretence that they're coming from the court, then the court is, like you've just said, the legal services are supposed to be checking these. You know, people are going on about terrorists, and it's the authorities that are acting like terrorists. I have a full-time job that I am doing, and this takes time out of my day to have to answer to these, and the frivolous claims that don't mean that basically I've got no foundation to them whatsoever. There can't be any information that's provided to any magistrate or judge or justice of the peace or legal person that can justify the sending out of a summons in my name to a property that I don't own. It is, you know, I'm really irate with it because it's frustrating. It is frustrating to be receiving so many times of these. It's like Liverpool City Council are making personal attacks against me because they're incompetent, and because I tell them they're incompetent, because of exactly like things like this, sending me out summonses for properties I don't own.
Because I can't comment on that.
Well, you can't. I know, but this is why I'm ringing. See, I rang up the main number, and they told me to speak to yourselves because
Who rang you?
I rang 243-5500.
Yeah, well, that's us. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, they gave me a number of 243-5699, which is you there.
My number, personal number here in the court. Yes.
Right. Okay. So who do I make this complaint to? Because I want to get this resolved. I want my name completely removed off your systems.
Okay, I would suggest that you write in attention.
But I don't want to write in. I want to make a phone call about it because I've wrote in till I'm blue in the face. And you know, these courts are not supposed to be there to oppress the public and act in this manner. And this is practically like, I feel like I'm being terrorised by you people, and it is doing my head in.
Well, as I say, that the person you need to write to it may not be here today, which is why we need you to write in.
But I don't want to write in. That takes up more time. My time is as valuable as anyone else's. I am not some slave of this government or these courts because people can't do their job. I want to know who is issuing these summons in my name, and that person should be sacked. Because at the very least, this is perjury. Because I got told that these summons are issued on oath or affirmation or attestation by the court, and I got this in letters from writing in. I must have wrote at least 100 letters to your court, and I never seemed to get a response. I had a meeting with an area manager, and I can't remember the name because it was at one time when I was in the court on Victoria Street, a very tall lady with blonde hair. It was sort of short cropped blonde hair, right? She was quite a tall big lady, right? And she basically assured me that this matter would be dealt with. Since then, I've had no fewer than 100 summonses in my name. I've got I don't know how many liability orders in my name, but I can't seem to even find out anyone who holds the liability orders. And this is now getting beyond the joke. I've called the police about this matter and reported it to them. They're not interested because they say it's a matter between the courts and the council. I call yous and you tell me, well, it's a matter for you to take up with the council. I call the council and the council say, well, it's something you can come in and say to the court. I shouldn't have to say anything to the court, especially if the property is not in my name.
Well, so, all I can say is you need to write in for the head legal advisor.
Who's the head legal advisor?
Miss Pemberton.
Miss
Pemberton, P-E-M.
Pendleton.
No, P-E-M for mother.
Oh, P-E-M.
B-E-R.
B-E-R.
T-O-N.
T-O-N.
She's the head legal advisor of the court.
She's the legal advisor?
Yes.
Well, she needs... Is there anyone that's above her? Because to be quite honest, if she's the head legal advisor at the moment with the shambles that's going on, she needs replacing. So I'd rather speak to someone who's got some form of authority with these courts, because to be quite honest, this is bordering on harassment, what I'm receiving from this court. And it's highly illegal, yet there's no sort of authority to turn to in this country that represents the public, because everyone's representing each other.
Well, as I say, I think maybe you need to start with her first.
But who's above here?
Mr. Keith Townend.
He's the guy that's on all the summonses.
Yes.
He personally writes out all these summonses?
No, he doesn't personally write them out.
Who puts his signature on them?
Well, it's like facsimile or something like that.
Well then, isn't that illegal? Because that's someone using his signature for a document that he hasn't even seen.
That's something I can't answer. We're not legally qualified here.
I know that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have these summonses.
So
right, okay, that's all it is. I'll have to write...
Make a complaint to either Mr. Townend or Miss Pemberton.
Right, what's your name, please?
My name's Ian Lang.
Ian Lang. Okay, no problem.
Okay, sir.
Alright, thank you. Bye. Fucking joking, wanking twats.